Here I would say with clothing, just look nice, because people in Paris they look nice and they don't know the church really well. So if you're sloppily dressed and they see the name tags with Jesus Christ on them, they're gonna wonder what that is. So I would just say look professional, especially when you're in public. Well, obviously when you're in public, and look nice because you're representing the Lord. And some of the social norms, I would say, just in general, I think the people in France are very closed. Like my companion and I would sit on buses together, and we would start talking to the people in front of us, and they'd be like, "Do we know you? Why are you talking to us?" And we'd be like, "We're missionaries for our church." And that kind of caught them off guard, because here in America we're so friendly, but in Paris they just keep to themselves and to their own lives. But I'd say the reason or the way to overcome that would to be just to like talk to them and let them know that you love them, that you care and trust about them before you jump on them, because you kind of have to break down a couple walls before you get into a French person's heart, just because they're not a very open people. But I know that when you do get to their hearts, then the Spirit can touch them, and once they feel your love, then they can feel the Savior's love too. They're very family-based, which is awesome. If you get, a lot of people are Catholic there, and the family is very important. Family dinner is very important. They'll eat together. So that's a nice time to stop by at night when all the family's together. They eat later too. So if you want to catch them at the dinner table, you probably don't want to catch them at the dinner table. But their children go to school, sometimes on Saturdays too. A good day to go contacting is usually Wednesday, if it's still the case, because children don't have school on Wednesdays. So you can go Wednesday mornings and find mothers at home with their children. You can teach all of them. That was cool. They love Christmas. Their Christmas is very fun. They also have what's called Saint Nicolas, which is another little Christmas holiday at the beginning of December. They also have Les Fêtes du Roi, which is in January and February. They eat crepes all the time. They eat les galettes, which is it's a tart. This is a fun tradition. They put this cake. It's kind of like a cake tart thing, and they put this little thing that's called a fèvre. It's like a plastic toy, and they put it in this pie, and then they cut up all the pieces of the pie, and they give out slices to everybody. And the goal is to get the fèvre, because then you win and you're the king or queen. So they place all the pieces out, and the youngest kid gets under the table, and they ask the youngest kid to, while he's not looking, to choose which slice goes to which person. And then the little kid gets back up, and you eat your slice of the tart. And then if you find a little fèvre in your tart, you win, and you're the king or queen, and they give you this little crown that you wear for the rest of the night. That's a fun tradition. Not very big on St. Patrick's Day. Not very big on Halloween either, but I think American influence is happening. We're competing with trick-or-treaters on the 31st of October when we were knocking doors and they're trick-or-treaters, but we got some candy when we went trick-or-treating, so